Rolling? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling rawhide. Well, I'm a-working on it. I'm a-working on it. I'm a-hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm a-working on it. I'm a-working on it. I'm a-working on it. I'm a-hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm a-working on it. Trying to be a better man. I'm doing everything I can. I never really had a plan. All I ever understand's working with these two hands. I'm trying harder to smile. I'm trying to bring it back in style. I just drove 1,000 miles and the bills they start to pile. It might take a little while. I'm a-working on it. I'm a-working on it. I'm a-hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm a-working on it. Trying to walk in other shoes. I try to listen to their views. But when I see them on the news and the language that they use, well, I think they're all confused. I'm trying hard not to swear. I've tried to trade it in for prayer. But when there's trouble everywhere, it's too much to hardly bear. Doesn't anybody care? I'm a-working on it. I'm a-working on it. I'm a-hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm a-working on it. Happy fall, Folkin Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you all been well. It's the first day of fall. It's the 22nd of the month, which means your rent isn't due, but it's time to start thinking about how you're gonna get it. Am I right? Am I right? I'm a-working on it. I'm a-working on it. I'm a-hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix, but I'm a-working on it. We're a-working on it. We're a-working on it. We're all hoping that it sticks. Might not be the perfect fix. We're all just working on it. Well, I was down on the farm, you know, just tilling around. It's just me and Grandpa waiting on a familiar sound. Come 11:30, we'd both hear Grandma's voice saying it's time to eat, you'd better bring it in, boys. Well, the food's out on the table and I's ready to take my place. She pulled me aside once while Grandpa was washing his face. Said, you won't need this now, boy, oh, but someday you will. She said, keep this in your shoe. It was a $20 bill. Oh, now, Grandma, they don't make them like you anymore. Except for them young soldiers we send off to war. Seems you're always righting the wrongs of somebody was up there in Chicago, you know, just killing my time. Yeah, the show got over early, so I was just blowing my mind. This man came up to me and he tried to ruin all my fun. He pushed me to the ground and then he pulled out a gun. Said, if you've no money, boy, this'll be the end of you. I said, hold on a minute, I got a 20 in my shoe. Well, he leaned in there real close and then he stared in disbelief. When I reached for that 20, you know I sized up that thief. He never saw it coming. Oh, I took that man's life. 'Cause next to Grandma's 20, I keep Grandpa's knife. Grandma and Grandpa, they don't make them like you anymore. Except for them young soldiers we send off to war. Seems you're always righting the wrongs of somebody else. Seems you're always fighting for somebody other than yourself. All that you've done now, all that you still do, well, I'll keep you in my heart, your knife and 20 in my shoe. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Happiest of Tuesdays to you all. Good to be back here at the Rose Bowl Tavern in Urbana, Illinois, where it's just beautiful weather all year round. I had a fantastic weekend. I got to go up to Bailey's Harbor, Wisconsin, up there in Door County. And the Door County Brewing Company is a beautiful place. I played their indoor stage a few times, and I got to play their outdoor stage this weekend, and it was fantastic. People were cool and kind. And I played that song, the $20 bill song. Some people call it the Grandma and Grandpa song. And there was this woman. She was sitting up front, and she had never seen me before. She had never heard of me before. And I did the whole story about Grandma and Grandpa at the beginning, and then I was playing the song, and this woman was just weeping, just crying her eyes out, and just bawling. And I was like, damn, I know I'm a little rusty, but come on. And then after the show, she came up and we talked, and she said, no, I loved it. I haven't seen live music in like months and months and months. And I knew there were lots of reasons why she was bawling besides that, but it made me feel good. It made me feel good that she was bawling her eyes out, because happy to know that these songs are still working and bringing out emotions in people. I still got it. And it was good because usually Chicago Farmer songs just make grown men cry. So, you know, to have that woman crying at my song, it just brought back lots of good feelings. get to your questions right here. Most of them are old school this week. I'm down. Let's try this one. They sent old Mom and Pop out a packing down the street. Gave them a couple dollar bills to keep them on their feet. Been standing tall upon the ground for over 50 years. When I heard the news, I broke down and shed a childhood tear. Downtown I met a man who had wore a suit and tie. Said, I hate to have to tell you, kid, but Mom and Pop have died. And I am gonna be the man who's running this here store. And things ain't gonna be ran like the way they run before. Cause he took all of our pennies, but he never gave us one. And told the kids to run along, for their time there was done. And he sat up in the back while acquiring all his wealth that he didn't know a thing about was sat up on his shelves. Ah, da, da. So now here I am trying to escape the summer heat. I'm wandering like an orphan along these city streets, where majority's a priority that makes up golden rules. Inferiority minorities are used just like a tool to build up some pride in the heart of our hometown, so men in suits and ties can come and knock them down. Well, I learned a lot about this world hanging around that shop. Will the children of tomorrow ever know Mom and Pop, I wonder? Will the children of tomorrow ever know Mom and Pop, I wonder? Will the children of tomorrow ever know Mom and Pop, ah, da, da. Ah, hey, 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 ah. I always like it when guys do that at the end of the song. I don't get to do that much, but it's fun. Sean Hofer, that song's for you, buddy. Thanks for your request and question. Send that out to Hofer Meat Company up there in the northwest Chicago area. If you're going to eat the meats, you might as well eat the meats right. Am I right, Sean Hofer? Get out there and support that Mom and Pop shop. Send a shout out to my buddy James Hofer too. James is Sean's cousin down by St. Louis. He used to throw the Hillbilly Garden Party every year. And if you're curious what a Hillbilly Garden Party is, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the best time ever. Here's a little story for you. I plan on playing 3 songs before we get friends up here. We were at Summer Camp Music Festival one time, and there was this artist, and this artist did a painting of Jake Willis. And it was an amazing painting. It looked just like Jake. And some punk came and stole it. You know, it's like, how can you steal from an artist at a music festival? I don't know. Somebody stole the painting of this masterpiece of Jake Willis. And everybody was pretty bummed, and it was pretty lame. And then several years later, my buddy James Hofer hits me up. He's driving through this alley in St. Louis, and he spots the Jake Willis painting. And he texts me. He's like, isn't this your buddy, Jake? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, that painting was stolen from summer camp like so many years ago. And so James got out of his car and grabbed it and returned it. And we got the painting back, and it's just a reminder that there's some bad people out there, but there's some damn good ones too. James, you're a good dude. Thank you for retrieving that. And we returned the Jake Willis masterpiece painting to the Chicago Institute of Art, where it belongs, with all the other billion-dollar paintings there. If you're one of the 60 or 70 people that's watching this right now, and if you happen to be somebody who steals from people, just stop stealing from poor people. Okay? That's the PSA of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Upon a time in a comfortable room, I flipped through some pages and landed on you. Your runway was open and I saw your light. It guided me in from the dark of the night. And you were the first thing that I ever felt. Now I cannot keep my damn hands to myself, 'cause my legs are shaking, my heart's pounding too. I'm getting into you. I'm getting into you. I'm getting in. And your pictures have shown me over 1,000 words, and your words have painted me 1,000 pictures. Yeah, I've got your masterpiece here in my mind. It foreshadowings me to the end of time, when you'll be the first thing that I ever felt. And I cannot keep my damn hands to myself, 'cause I've done the reading, this book's coming true. I start revealing I'm getting into you. I'm getting into you. I'm getting in. Oh yeah, baby, that was perfectly out of tune, I think. Thank you for the request. Up there in Minneapolis, our friends Ashley, Jason, much love. Thanks for tuning in every week, everybody. Hope you're having a good time. I used to play that song with the Herbert Weiser Band about 3 times as fast as that. I don't know how we used to do that. Well, I kind of have a feeling. Good times. One of the coolest things I remember playing music, I was playing with the Herbert Weiser Band, and we were playing in Alton, Illinois. And my dad used to work for the Yellow Pages, and he used to have he had the craziest friends. Still does. And we were playing a festival called the River's Edge Festival. It wasn't really a festival, we were the only band, but me and the Herbert Weiser Band, and we were playing outside, and my dad had a friend who owned a helicopter. So the band was playing down on the stage, and Kimber and I got in this helicopter with this dude, and we flew around all over St. Louis, down the river. It's my dad's buddy that he used to work with. And we went past the arch, and we were flying around in this helicopter through St. Louis and everything. And then literally, my dad hooked us up where the helicopter landed 100 feet from the stage. And Kimber and I got out of the helicopter and we were like looking like Led Zeppelin, you know, and then I took the stage and the band was already playing Into You, and I walked out there and I started jamming Into You with the Herbert Weiser band. It was pretty badass. So many good memories down there in the St. Louis area. So, you know, we're not a big deal here, but hey, I took the stage via a helicopter one time, ladies and gentlemen. Who else you see doing that? Charlie, has Bones Jugs ever done that? 4 times? Are you serious? All right.
I can't remember.
You can't remember. It's such a blur. You're such a rock star. All right, I got a list. What's next? Oh, yeah. Ryan Streams, send us out to you. This one sounds better with harmonica, maybe. By the way, we're pretty fancy here at the Rose Bowl Tavern now. You guys keep tipping us and we keep stepping up in the world. I have a monitor over here. I've got a monitor, so if you guys talk trash, I can see it. And if you heckle me, I can just walk off the stage and be like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Please go tell my mama, thanks for all the love. Hope I've become something that she could be proud of. Please go tell my dad, thanks for the advice on how to shoot a mean game of pool and treating people nice. Please go tell my wife that I love her so, and all I ever wanted was to have her to hold. Please go tell my sister I'm so proud of that girl. One of these days I know that she's gonna change this world. She already has. Please go tell the band, thanks for all the hugs. Thanks for helping me get on and off of drugs. Please go tell my notebook, thanks for all the tales. Thank my old guitar for getting me in and out of jail. Please go tell my friends that it's all been real. Thanks for being there for me when I couldn't feel. Please go tell my boss, thanks for all the work, and that I do apologize for calling him a jerk. Please go tell my dog I enjoyed the walks outside. He won't really hear you talk, but he sure as hell will try. He always tries. Go tell Uncle Sam we're no longer kin. He took my family's money and never gave us back a cent. Go find the president, won't you put him on the I love to tell them all myself, but I'm stuck here in this grave, this grave. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I stand my ground, won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from pushing me around. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing us around. We will stand our ground, and we won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. I was playing a gig up on the north side of Chicago one night, this little club, and it happened to be the same day of the Women's March. And about 15 minutes before I went on, the guy promoting the show came up to me and he said, "All right, Chicago Farmer, you're the official Women's March after party. No pressure." I wasn't sure how I got the gig, you know what I mean? I guess all the female musicians were marching, so that made sense. I was happy to oblige. He said, "All right, you're on in a few minutes. Think of something appropriate to play." At the time, I did not have any Women's March songs in my repertoire, so I had to do what anybody would do in that situation. I called up Tom Petty, and he had what I thought was the perfect Women's March song, and we sang it the top of our lungs. You can do it right now at home. R.I.P. Notorious R.B.G. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and we won't back down. No, we won't got 4 harmonicas in the key of A, and I knew that one of them was out of tune, and out of the 4, I picked that one. But at least I know now which one it is. We'll take that one and put it over in Charlie's section. Get rid of that there. Oh, I don't know about y'all, but I'm having a good time tonight. I was a little wore out from the weekend, but then I get here and I see the beautiful Rose Bowl sign, and I walk in here and see some awesome people, and I just get revived, everybody. It feels so nice. And I'll get a little bit of bourbon. These Tuesdays have made me feel sane. I love it. Let's see here. Sometimes when you listen to like singer-songwriters or musicians, they'll tell you like the exact day and the exact year that something happened. I have no idea about any of that stuff. I was thinking about this story, and I was like, I have no idea what year that was, let alone what month or what day. I don't know how people do that. I think this was in the late 90s or the early 2000s or maybe the mid 2010s. I really don't know. But I went out and I lived, I think it was the late 90s. I went out and I lived with my buddy. His name's Jimmy Stewart, and that's his real name, Jimmy Stewart. He was a hilarious dude, and he was living in Grand Junction, Colorado. And he was a little homesick, and I was slightly sick of home. Not so much sick of home, I just needed to get away for a while. So he said, why don't you come out here? I got a couch. I was like, okay. So I headed from Delavan, Illinois to live in Grand Junction, Colorado. I was out there for about a year or so, I'd say. And in our family, we always had, at the time, we had lots of Mitsubishi cars. And there was a plant in Normal, Illinois. It just became the Rivian plant. But back in the day, it was a Mitsubishi plant, so we always tried to support the local car plant. So we had Mitsubishis from time to time. And it was a great deal for me. I was pretty spoiled because my dad was a traveling salesman. So he would put like 200-some thousand miles on a car, and then he would just give it to me because, you know, he couldn't get anything out of a car that had like 200-some thousand miles on it. So he just gave it to his son. So I was like, score. So I had this Mitsubishi. At the time, it was a Mitsubishi Diamante. It was a great car. And when I headed out to Colorado and Grand Junction, it had like 215, maybe 220,000 miles on it. And that's about the time when things started getting funky with cars, you know, but I didn't care. It was free. And so I took off and started heading out there. And at the time, I had this cassette tape. It was Simon and Garfunkel live in Central Park. And I put that thing in, and I listened to it. And about the time I got to Peoria or maybe Galesburg, it was done, and it just blew me away. I love that album. And I was like, I'm going to listen to this thing again. So I put that in again, and I listened to it again, and I got to about maybe the Quad Cities, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this out now. And the Diamante said, no, you're not. It was stuck in there. I couldn't get it out. I had screwdrivers. I used everything I could possibly do. I could not change the station. I could not do anything except turn it off or listen to Simon and Garfunkel. So I must have listened to that thing like 80 times on the way to Grand Junction, Colorado. And then I was living on Jimmy Stewart's couch, and of course I had to give him some money to live on his couch. And I played a couple pool tournaments, and I won a couple of pool tournaments. But I needed a job, so of course the only job I could find was working at Big Cheese Pizza, delivering pizzas. So again, I was back in my car with Simon and Garfunkel. And eventually I was like, I gotta turn this off and just write my own song, so that's what I did. And I remembered this one the other day. It goes like this. Simon and Garfunkel went for a wonderful walk today. Standing outside the grocery, looking for things that we want but don't need. TV at 3 in the morning gives me a warning of a side effect face. Wondering how I could ever doubt it, how I've lived without it for so many days. Me, God, Simon and Garfunkel went for a wonderful walk today. Standing inside the grocery, looking for things that we want but don't need. Come in, I see it off in the distance. No more resistance. It's time to swear. Me, God, Simon and Garfunkel went for a wonderful walk today. Standing inside the grocery, purchasing only things that we need. There's a reason why sometimes songwriters just keep songs to themselves. But hey, these Tuesdays have been special, so I figured I'd share. All right, what do you say? Try this jam again. Oh yeah, baby, there was no more standing in line, wasting my time for my ship to come in. See you off in the distance, no more resistance. It's time to swim. Me, God, Simon and Garfunkel went for a wonderful walk today. Standing inside the grocery, looking for things that we want but don't need. World premiere. One and done. The day I saw an old friend of a friend of a friend. about a joke, about a joke. Got it from second-hand smoke. I laughed so hard I almost choked. And it's no surprising we ain't laughing too much. Got a fever that's rising, falling out of touch. The day I had a drink, with a drink, with a drink, with every push and pull I sink a little further past the brink. And it's no surprising we've been drinking too much, with the emptiness rising, falling out of touch. Today I heard a lie, about a lie, about a lie, and it began to multiply. It's from another out of touch guy, and it's no surprising he's been boasting too much, with the distance rising, falling out of touch. Today I had a dream, about a dream, about a dream, and I realized what it means. There's too much time in between dreams, and it's no surprising we ain't sleeping too much. There's a restlessness rising, falling out of touch. Today I wrote a song, about a song, about a song, and now I know where I went wrong. 'Cause when I waited too long, and it's no surprising we ain't interacting too much. May the music and the writing get us back in touch. Tonight I lost an old friend, of a friend, of a friend. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. We're going to start getting some special guests up here tonight. I felt like that folk show went pretty decent. Decent? What do you guys think of that 45 minutes of power and folk? Gonna get Jake Willis up here to do a couple with me. The band and I will be performing this Friday night at a minor league baseball stadium, because that's the only place that can hold us, ladies and gentlemen. That is the only place that can hold us.
Well, it's going to be major league when we get there.
It'll be major league when we get there, that's for sure, brother.
Yeah.
Damn, look at Jake. Everybody's looking good tonight. Oh, my Lanta.
Well, you're sounding good tonight.
So you were here last week, and then you had to come back for a court date. So welcome back.
You'll have that. Must have worked out okay, because I'm still here.
That's right.
That's a good idea you're doing right there.
Yeah.
It's real polite of you.
Thanks for tuning in tonight, everybody. I know it is a beautiful fall evening. Any of y'all got your screens outside, maybe, hopefully? I don't know. It's gorgeous out there. Love it.
Indeed. Enjoy while you can.
Get it while you can.
That's right.
Well, Jake appears on this song on the record, Midwest Side Stories. And when I think of Jake, I think of subtle. So I needed a subtle part on this guitar part. I need a subtle guitar part. So he's the first person I thought to call. Give it a try here. Yeah, baby? I arrived here kicking and screaming the day that I took the stage. I went searching for some kind of meaning, like words looking for a page. Came up empty and full of worry that nothing could cover the pain. And these songs and stories began unfolding like an umbrella in the rain. I wanna write you a sad, sad song that I hope will make you smile. And then we could pass it along. We're only here for a little while. Strike up a chord, strike up the band, and we'll play out the lessons learned. Strike up a match, then it's 3 strikes you're out, and depression will take its turn. We've been trying to find our way through the darkness of our minds. We all get our names in the paper someday. I pray not before our time. I wanna sing you a sad, sad song I've been trying harder to give. For so long I was living to die. Now I'm dying just to live. Now we'll leave here kicking and screaming the day that I take my rest. But I've got a whole lot more in me till the end of my set list. Still time to sing us a sad, sad song full of hope to make us smile. And then we could pass it along. We're only here for a little while. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. All right. How about that? Jake Willis in the house, everybody. We're gonna do another one. We'll get the other bros up here. Charlie, can you refresh that? I haven't done this one for a while.
Yeah, me either. Probably about the same amount of time.
There's a really cool video on YouTube of John Fogerty, pretty much very calmly, he was very calm, cool, and collective, talking about why he was upset about Trump using this song. And I thought he could have been a real jerk about it, you know, because Trump keeps using this song, and Fogerty keeps telling him not to. And he could have just come out and been irate and been like, you know, but he was just very, look it up, he's just very calm, cool, collective, and he talks about what the song is about and why he doesn't want Trump using it. And I thought it was just such a nice response. If you get a chance, check it out. Gotta love Fogerty.
Your dad didn't give you $1 million for your 8th birthday?
No. I got a Mitsubishi Diamante though with a couple 100,000 miles.
For your 8th birthday, that's
I'm
pretty good.
I am fortunate, son.
Pretty good.
I'm fortunate that I never had to go to war. Thank you to anyone out there who has. Some folks are born, made to wave the flag, all the red, white, and blue. And when the band plays Hail to the Chief, oh, they point the cannon at you. It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no millionaire, son. It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Lord, don't they help themselves? And when the tax man comes to the door, out the back like a rummage sale. It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no senator's son. It ain't me, it ain't me, fortunate one. Some folks in heaven, star-spangled eyes, all that sent you down to war. And when they ask, how much should we give them? Only answered more. And it ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no military son. It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one. It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no millionaire son. It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one. Woo, rock and rolling on a Tuesday night. I don't know if you call that folk music, but I dig it. Please welcome the field notes, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Harris, Cody Jensen. Welcome.
Alrighty.
New mask.
Yeah,
Like it.
thanks.
Being fashionable. What a switch foot.
Let's see here.
What are we doing first?
Jake Willis goes acoustic.
Yeah.
Let's get down a little. Let's piggy boom, 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 boom. Farms effects. Once again, everybody, if you're within like 4,000 miles of Normal, Illinois this Friday night, we're playing at the minor league baseball stadium. I just saw a picture of it. They are chalking off these sections. You buy your ticket and you get in that section. Somebody takes you to your section, and then you stay in your section with either one friend or three friends. and you wear your mask when you're not in your section. And we're just gonna rock out. Our buddies Way Down Wanderers and Dan Hubbard are gonna rock out. And you heard it here first. We might have some Chicago Farmer hoodies at the show.
Just in time for fall.
After these three guys get one and I get one and Kimber get one, we should have a few left for you guys to buy. Farmer hoodies in the house. Just in time, as you say yes.
That reminds me that Pete Jive asked me to pick up a Rose Bowl sweater.
Okay.
So
Nice.
just reminded me.
What did I just see? I saw something on there.
You TikToking over there?
Yeah, I'm TikToking, checking my eBay order. I saw somebody on there said that it's their anniversary, and they asked for a song. I don't see it on there anymore, but I see it. We're gonna play that one here in just a little bit. So happy anniversary to everybody who's saying that. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody good?
Sure.
All right, we're all here. Together we are Chicago Farmer and the Field Notes. Thanks for listening, everybody. It's the moment you've been waiting for.
1, 2, 3.
One more time for me. Sorry about that.
1, 2, 3.
Said we were born in a barn, the barn my grandpa built. And every night we come inside and lie under grandma's quilts. Been working these hands, working this land, it seems, ever since birth. Hammered away in a factory or outside tilling the earth. My family works in a factory, my family works on the farm. We work in the farms, and the factories never work on a factory farm. My dad and first, my papa Herschel, the soles of the working folks' shoes. To work day and night, to march, to fight, to stand up and stomp out the blues. Well, I take the spirit so people can hear it, and I put it into a song. And every part comes from the heart and has our name put on. My family works in a factory, my family works on the farm. Take pride in the farms and the factories, no pride on a factory farm. I'm 6 strings of plucking, 18 wheels of trucking. My cousin is making good time. the devil for the factory farm.
All right.
All right, we're cooking.
Just like we used to do.
Just a little quiet. Yeah.
Sometimes I just need a restart. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Oh yeah, the chat's freezing. Gotta talk to the IT guys.
It's all right. Everything's good online.
They think they're freezing now. You wait a month.
Yeah, somebody threw up there that it was their anniversary. Well, happy anniversary.
Nice.
And I think he requested this song. And it may or may have not already been on the list, but we're going to play it for you anyway. To celebrate you. You gonna keep that, Get Fiddle?
Yeah, it'd be fun.
All right. All my troubles, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. 'Cause you and me, baby, we drive around. You fix me up when I break down. Ain't it all that I need, babe? Ain't it all that I want? That's why I gotta have you here up front. All my troubles, yeah, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. When I'm with you, I get a little lost. Points of interest come across. When I'm with you, well, the night's on fire. Eyes are wide when the road tired. When I'm with you, I get a little lost. Points of interest come across. When I'm with you, well, the night's on fire. Eyes are wide when the road tired. You're so good to me, I'll be good to you. Be up front with me, babe, I'll be up front with you. And then I'll make this promise to you. If you're ever in my backseat, I'll be there too. All my troubles, yeah, all my blues, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. All my friends and my guitars too, well, they take a backseat when I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. Happy honeymoon.
Congratulations, Lindsay. Just got married on Saturday.
Aw, and they love the Rose Bowl. That's so awesome. Well, sometime, Lindsay, when everything's back to normal, we'll just have to have you all come down here, play that song, and you can have your first or second or 40th dance right here at the beautiful Rose Bowl Tavern.
No kissing till then.
No kissing or till then. Masks only, kids. I like having the monitor. That's pretty cool. for it? On assembly?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. Take the screen back off for a second.
Whatever you want.
That's what that thing's for.
Yeah.
Ladies and germs, Cody Jensen over here busting out the fiddle for the first time in Chicago farmer history.
You know, our very first band practice, we went out right over here afterwards for the picking circle, and
Oh yeah.
he pulled a fiddle off the wall, and I had no idea. The next time we got together, he grabbed a bassoon off the wall, and this is true. That's a story.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a fantastic show planned for you on Friday. We really have nothing planned tonight, as you may or may not tell, but we're going for it. Are we doing this bluegrass style?
Sure, why not?
All right. I can dig it.
Change the lyric a little bit. I like that note too.
All right, that's close enough.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Let's try this one.
All right,
Here
let's
we go.
assemble some bluegrass.
I'm walking, I'm headed to the job. Got a hangover, headache from singing all night long. I'm bleeding, please get me through. Ooh, you spend another morning with the Assembly Line blues. My 15-minute break, it goes by in a wink. 15 minutes of work lasts for days, I did think. Another day, another dollar, paying my dues. Ooh, you spend another night with the Assembly Line blues. Oh. Well, you do one thing wrong and they take away your rights. I assemble in the morning, reassembling at night. They say, by the way, you're gonna work Sunday too. Ooh, you spend another week with Assembly Line blues. I'm sighing and dying and panting for a rest. That boss man is smiling with his feet on his desk. I wish for one day he could walk in my boots. Ooh, he wouldn't last an hour with Assembly Line blues. tap. Good times, great oldies. Good times and great oldies. Let's do that old walking cane. Keep that fiddle out for one. What do you say? Same key, same place.
We've only done one acoustic set before. We got rained out once,
Oh yeah,
Wisconsin. Ended up playing in somebody's living room.
pots and pans.
Pots and pans.
That was the pots and pans show.
Yeah. Ended up with a dobro, 'cause that's all we had.
Shredded it. You can fit so much more in the van if you're acoustic bands.
Truth.
Hmm.
Smuggle so much more.
Oh, you can smuggle a lot. Well, I got high and I got in jail. I got high that just like a bluegrass band would. With a, you know it. Cha-cha-cha.
It's not the capo, is it?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for throwing some hearts on Facebook. Appreciate that. We're going to do a couple more if that's all right.
I'm back, all right. Woo. Yay, Jake. Encore.
He left the stage and everybody was going crazy. All these angry faces were popping up. Come back, Jake. And they all turned to smiles. They'll turn into cares. Let's before we get a little nutty here, let's do one more in A here.
All right.
We were fiddling around with this one earlier.
Okay.
I know you know it because you taught it to me. Everything can't be replaced. Every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man who's put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be relieved.
Yeah, say every man needs protection. They say that every man must fall. But I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above this wall.
I see my light come on shining from the west down to the east. Any day now. to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Thank you very much. We are the band that they call Chicago Farm in the Field Notes. Thanks for listening, everybody. We got a couple more. I got time for a couple more here. Head on down to the village. What's that?
Haven't been there for a minute.
It's been a minute. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you here next week. There's been some rumors going around that live streams are going to be done, but I don't know. We'll keep doing it. The only thing that I said could happen is if you do it, they'll delete your Facebook page. What's the big deal? Maybe that's not the worst thing.
Right? Seriously. I just got a TikTok today.
What's that?
I just downloaded TikTok today.
I thought that was gone.
Well, getting ahead of the band, you know.
Yeah, okay. Bought stocks in TikTok?
I don't know if I'd do that necessarily.
You know what's probably down right now in stocks? Tic Tacs.
That's true.
Yeah.
I used to buy the hell out of those things. I don't need them anymore.
Well, some people wearing the mask find out they do need them.
That's true. Hey, how we doing down there, Charlie?
Yeah, how are you doing, Chuck?
Pretty good.
Good.
Watching the low end over here.
I feel it on the.
butt?
I feel it through. I feel it through the floor. I like it. How should we start this one? Probably don't beatbox much these days.
You know, I need about 20 feet. Think about a double speed, basically.
You better go tell the village header they're coming strong. We gonna pilgrimage tonight at dawn. Go tell the others that they're taking over again. You better go grab your baskets and your water jugs. Load up on supplies and load up on drugs. Sisters and brothers tell them they're taking over again. You better go grab your baskets and your water jugs. Load up on supplies and load up on drugs. Sisters and brothers tell them they're taking over again. You better go grab your blankets and your clothes so warm. We gonna wrap up all of the newborn. Fathers and mothers tell them they're taking people by and by. Save up your voices, people. For I was in the Delta. Oh, I was in the Delta. And people, I felt you. And the way you feel. And I heard the bells ringing. I heard the bells ringing. Field notes were singing about the way they feel. I couldn't make out the language. I couldn't make out the language, but it sounded like anguish was the way they feel. Oh, I was in the Delta. Have a great week. We sure appreciate you. Band suggestions, band picks.
6 or Mother?
Either one for me.
Did you say neither one for me?
Neither one. None of those.
Let's do 6.
All right, let's do 6.
Let's do 6. You were swaying on that one pretty good. You might need your keyboard stand next time.
Yeah.
The bar stool's making it work today. All right, y'all. This is probably the last one for real. Pittsburgh is rolling down that eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. That speed's on ahead on the right, but I don't see a cop in sight. Hold on a second. Speed's on ahead on the right, speed's on ahead on the right, but I don't see a cop in sight. Speed's on ahead on the right, but I don't see a copy. I got it now, guys.
All right.
Sweet.
All right, cool. Here we go. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh. I was rolling down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. That speed's on ahead on the right, but I don't see a copy in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got a 10 Ford gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed Jimmy and White. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Yes, sir. Rick's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. Oh, there's a flame from the stack and the smoke is black as coal. But the rose bowls come inside. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it Thank you very much. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. Come see us Friday night, and there will be such a big stage that Jake will be able to really dance around and be Jake Willis and be all subtle like he always is. One more time for Cody Jensen, Jake Willis, Charlie Harris, Marty on the sounds and the production. I'm Chicago Farmer. Thank you.